I'm Katie Brown, and I'm in my last semester at Quinnipiac in the ICM program. This is my take on user-centered design. Design is purposeful. Design is interactive. Design is detailed. Everything in design has a purpose. Things are not placed where they are by chance, but because that's how and where they're supposed to be. Everything should be placed with intent. If there's no purpose behind your design, why are you designing in the first place? As a user-centered designer, I am someone who pays great attention to detail. I consider every aspect of the design and think that all parts are equally important. Looking at the detail allows us to see things up close. If we ignore the detail of design, we're likely to get the design wrong altogether. As a user-centered designer, I am someone who appreciates simplicity. Busyness is clutter. Clutter makes a user feel lost and confused. Simplicity is key. But there is a happy medium between simplicity and being boring. Don't oversimplify your design. As a user-centered designer, I am someone who believes that research helps you to know more about how you design for a client. Knowing the needs, goals, and desires of your client and the project and studying them helps you to design effectively. When designing a product in the interactive type, such as websites and mobile applications, there are a number of design principles that are important to consider throughout the process in order to achieve success in your design. Always consider the type of people who are using your site. There isn't just one type of person you are designing for. You might be designing a site that is used by children, teenagers, young adults, and elderly. Each person has different reasons for using the site. Make sure you consider them all. Design should be visually interesting, attractive, surprising, intriguing, eye-catching. Grab your audience attention with your design and interactive elements, and keep their attention with good and purposeful content. Design should be obvious. I believe it's important to design a website so that its elements are recognizable. Whether it be the home link, search bar, shopping cart, or social media buttons, it should never be difficult for a user to find the regular elements of a site. Navigation should be easy to use and easy to find. It should be obvious for a user to determine what category on the navigation bar they should go to in order to find the information they are looking for. Which leads me to the next point. Design should never be confusing. If you design a site that's like a maze, people won't know how to use it. They'll leave the site and never come back. Don't make them leave. Make them want to come back to your site. In my past courses, I have learned that in order to design successfully, it is important to have a plan. Planning will cause you to think deeply and consider all the elements you need to address in your design. Map out a course or a plan. Be organized. I have also learned that it's important to test your design using real people. You might think you have addressed everything you need to in your design, but having someone test your design might point out something you missed. There's always a chance to do more. Through creating a mock-up of a mobile application, I have learned that considering the size of your design is very important. Is your product going to be viewed on a small screen like a cell phone, or be used for different reasons than your regular site? Consider these things when you're designing. In my past experience, I have learned that it is helpful to put yourself in other people's shoes in order to determine how they will use your site. You might use the site one way, while someone else might use it differently. Put yourself in their shoes to see how they would feel using the site. In my past courses, I have also learned that the input of others is important. Create a first draft, show it to others, and ask others for their recommendations. Take these recommendations and use them to make your design better. There are many different aspects of a design team, and in order to create a successful project, the team needs to be one that is well-rounded, and all of the positions need to be filled. If one person in a team is missing or doesn't hold their weight, a project can easily fall through. As part of a design team, I am a thinker, a planner, a seer. I can determine ways to make improvements in design in order to make the experience better for others. I am a visual person, and I apply this to my work. I think, I plan, I see. As part of a design team, I am a team player. I take suggestions from others in how to make improvements to my design, and believe that everyone's opinion is valuable. It is important to remember that others can come up with great ideas you may have never considered before. I look forward to working with you all and being your teammate in design and learning from each other. I look forward to embarking on this new user design course and taking one step closer towards graduating from the ICM program. Design is thinking made visual.